Right there.
And then probably
go forward.
a
Why
little
is
bit.
it crooked?
Hold on.
Are we
I think
good?
you're just looking at it that way. So
Okay. We
Yeah.
think we're live.
yeah, they're good.
We think we're live. Okay. See if these old people can remember how to do this again. It has been a while. So let's see. Is it looking okay on your end, Sam?
So
Are we
somebody
a go?
let us know if you're seeing
Yep.
us, hearing us.
If you see us, if you hear us, if audio's working, and all the things. See and hear you
Okay.
loud and clear. Pipsqueak says, "Hi, Joanne. It's good to see you here." Now, right away, before we get started, because I'm going to lose it here, I'm going to scroll back up for just a second, because while I was sitting here waiting, I saw Miss Dawn left a super chat, and I don't want it to get lost in the shuffle here. So thank you, Dawn. Appreciate the super chat very, very much. Kelly has picked up on something. We will talk about that later.
What?
Kelly already realized what the new thing is. Okay, keep going. Bex is here, loud and very clear. Very clear. Doris is here. Heidi
picking up on the new thing. Yes.
Cindy's here, and Janet from North Carolina, Nora from Calgary, Pam and Tanya, Mary, Lauren, Madeline from Australia. That's awesome. Deborah from Illinois. Kelly's Cooking on the Cheap is here, and Hannah Beth. Mama of 7, and Joanne and Allison and Donna and Evelyn. It's going fast. Miss Lori from Massachusetts, and Monique. Pam, Tracy from Manitoba, Tracy, Sharon in Florida. There's another Joanne, Margaret and Michelle, Betty from Missouri, Sandy, Donna from Tennessee, Geraldine, Sandra from Tennessee. Mary is here. So is Brad from Rose, Oklahoma. Do you know where that is? Nope.
Not
Nope.
off the top of my head.
Okay, Sunny is here. Christine, Melody, the house is here. Shelly, Jocelyn, Isabel, Rhonda, Sherry from Ontario, Sharon from Oregon, Lori, there's Bex again. She said, I immediately got it. She knows. Jean is here from Massachusetts. Oh, the other Janice is here. Teresa, Dawn. Yes, thank you, Dawn. She's here from Utah. Amber Lovejoy, Debbie, Barbara from Canada. Kiko's here. Kiko from Poplar Bluff is here. There Isabel from British Columbia, Wendy's in California, Margaret, South Dakota. Let's see, there's Mary in Pennsylvania, Tara, Debbie. Oh, there's Miss Vicky. She's making brownies.
There isn't anything in those brownies. Not supposed to be, are there?
Doris, thank you for the super chat. Stop messing with Vicky. Doris, thank you. We appreciate you very, very much. Kendra is here from Maine. Jennifer says, my face looks smaller. That's a difference. Woohoo! I'm happy about that one. Yeah, Kelly says, you better not get a pimple on your nose because we can see it now. Is it not blurry?
They are, yeah. They're picking up on the change.
Changes. Awesome changes, guys. Let me see. Oh, my cheeks already hurt. Linda from Oregon, Darlene, Bev, Debbie. Oh, okay. Samuel has put the link for Miss Vicky's YouTube channel. So click that link to go check out our friend's channel. I got a girl back here. Oh, I'll leave my head right here. I won't move my head. Shawn, on the advice of my lawyer, I cannot say.
I thought she was going to say our probation officer, but anyway, okay.
Vicky's a mess, isn't she? So I'm sure they will be lovely brownies, Vicky. Let's see. One of the many Marys. Mary says, but this Mary's from Virginia. She says, I think I know the change, but not sure I should say. I wonder how many different guesses there are out there. Shelley says it's very clear. Jean says, you folks are clear. Those of you that were with us frequently. Oh, I got another girl. There.
So we're going to tell them now what the...
Well, hold on just a second. Hey, do you want to show them your new jacket? Sure. Rebekah got a new jacket. It was on clearance when I went to Sam's Club last. Who is on your jacket?
Bluey and Bingo.
Bluey and Bingo. Yeah, it was on
I
market.
got the DVD too.
You got the DVDs too.
And 3 pillows.
3.
2 little ones, and the biggest one is so comfy.
It's a huge pillow. Is the
And
pillow...
I got Bluey's markers and crayons and books. I want a book right now without pillows. You can write letters. You can make stuff.
like a notebook, maybe?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And
Notebook.
where did you get your pens?
Abigail got some from me.
Yeah, they were Abigail's pens because my girls, they have a thing for blue jean jackets. All 4 of the girls now have blue jean jackets with pins on them.
Mm-hmm.
So you're like the big girls now, aren't you?
Mm-hmm. But the big girls have and like Anna and Sarah, but Abigail and me only have no food ones. Anna and Sarah only have food ones, but not
Food ones? Yeah, they have a whole bunch more because you know why?
Why?
Because they're bigger and they've been collecting pins longer than a 4-year-old, right? Yeah.
And Abigail got these pins from her birthday.
Yeah.
Now she's 10.
Isn't that
1,
crazy?
0.
It's awesome, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready to go play?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Say bye, guys.
Bye. See you the next time I come here.
See you the next time I come here. Yeah. She would hang out and chit chat. Oh, they can't see you. There you go. There you go. She knows how to do the thumbs up. She is a pro at that. Rebekah, Miss Mary says, you look lovely. And Monique says, she has grown so much.
Thank you.
Miss Barbara says, your jacket's very pretty. And Tanya says she loves the jacket.
Thank you.
It's a good one, isn't it? Uh-huh. Oh, goodness. Oh, yeah. David says it has been a minute. Yeah, it's been a long time. When is, Sam, do you know the last time we did a live
It's
stream?
been months, for sure.
I'm pretty sure the last one you weren't even on here. I think it was just me by myself.
Yeah, I was.
2 months, and that was just a Janice thing.
Oh,
You didn't do analytics stuff.
Oh, yeah.
We are so
There wasn't.
outrageous.
I looked. There wasn't much to say. I'll talk about it a little bit. But there wasn't.
Doris says she loves Bluey too. Oh, and there's Miss Sandy. I'm glad you made it, Sandy. Yes, Dawn says, I can't believe she's close to being 5. January 1st. I have a big 5-year-old. So,
Yeah, we're gonna tell them what's going on with
okay. I want them to guess.
Okay.
I want to see what guesses are.
So what is the something different? What's the
What's
new thing?
the difference? Because on the thumbnail for this, we kind of put a little bit of a teaser out there that can you see the difference?
Can you see? Yeah.
And I'm kind of wondering if anyone thinks that is. Oh, Bex noticed.
Oh, wow. It's been that long. That wasn't actually Bex. That was not what we were referring to, but yeah, I guess it's been that long. Yeah. Okay. 2 things that's different. Okay.
Kiko and Don. Yeah, Miss Joanne thinks the beard too. Oh, Sheila, the bookshelves are new, but that's not what we were referring to.
It's because so much time has passed, we forget all these other new things.
We're used to the bookshelves now, and I'm used to the beard. Okay,
Yeah.
I was a little when you first shaved the beard. I'm so used to you with the beard that I was like, oh goodness, I miss it. So you're having a snack. Okay, go have your apple, baby. Okay, yep, brighter, not sure. Madeline says faster internet. Nora says new internet. Deborah says the picture is very clear. Sharon says new internet. Debbie thinks we painted. We didn't paint, but it looks brighter in here, I think, because of the bookshelves, the white of the bookshelves. Donna's
Bex also thought
says we painted too. It just looks brighter in here.
The bookshelves. Yeah, it makes the color look.
Donna says it's clear and not blurry. So those of you that have watched before.
Yeah, so prior to in the past, if you've ever seen the movie War Games from the early I think it's a 1983 movie. Matthew Broderick's character on War Games has got the computer. He's hacking into the computer systems.
Okay.
We were operating on internet about like the 1983 movie War Games. We had that about that level of internet on a good day. That's what we were operating on here.
And now we have gone ahead and gotten Starlink. So we wanted to try out a live stream to just see how big of a difference does it make, because I can tell you, as far as just getting on, Facebook or Amazon or whatnot, I don't notice a huge difference doing that. But uploading a video,
way faster.
so it may have been the first video I think that I may have done once we got Starlink was a what we eat in a week video. And those are usually right around an hour long. And it would take, not kidding, a good 12 hours to upload a what we eat in a week video.
Yeah.
And that first one, it did it in under 2 hours. I was like, whoa,
It's a big
that's crazy fast. And I don't know, like a 30-minute or a 40-minute video. Sometimes nowadays, like this week, I've had some go in 20 minutes, just loaded and done. So yeah, it is a huge difference, and I'm glad you guys can see it on the live stream end
because
too.
we were really hoping the live stream would show it. Apparently it has. If it looks clear.
Huge difference.
So yeah, this really is a game changer for making things
See,
a lot
so it's
faster,
worth the investment then.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, like we have a YouTube channel. Surely
we ought to have.
Surely we should have something like that.
We should have faster internet. We should, yeah. We should.
So yeah. David asks unlimited. I think it's unlimited. There's no restrictions or anything that I've seen on there. So yeah, Miss Vicky says it looks great. So well, that makes me happy. Sherry asks, does the new internet free up time for you, Janice? Yes. So it has made things much less stressful. So if I knew that I had to have a video ready to upload a minimum of 12 hours ahead of time, I really had to pre-plan. And sometimes there was a time crunch of hurry, we got to get this done. It's never going to be uploaded in time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Or how many times you've got it all planned out? Okay, I'm going to post my video at such and such time. We get there 59% loaded or whatever.
Well, it's not happening until tonight, maybe. So yeah, this has been great. So I am much less stressed because I have more wiggle room. I have more time to play around with this, knowing it's only going to take maybe 20 minutes to upload, which is just wild. So let me see here. If you have questions and stuff, we are going to go through and answer some questions. Oh, Beck said I inadvertently got it by saying very clear. See, I thought we were on the same wavelength there, Beck.
At first when she said that, we were, she's already seen how much nicer it was.
Mary says this is her first live stream with us, so everything looks good. You missed.
It used to be kind of like the 1969 footage of Neil Armstrong. It was kind of that. It kind of looked like that prior to this.
David says, just say you went on a cruise or something just to throw people off, I guess. Yep. Yes, Hannah Beth, thank you. She says, be sure to like and subscribe. So yeah, if you could, let's see, 393 people watching right now, and I have 129 thumbs ups showing right now. So if you could do that, again, that YouTube algorithm, it's important in YouTube world. So, and again, with us not having, I'm not sticking to a schedule anymore on my videos. It's more of a go with the flow. Whenever it's ready, it's ready. The YouTube algorithm is not liking that, I don't know, the not being on a schedule. So, and Sheila says less stress is a good thing. Yes, it sure is. Okay. And Jean just did the thumbs up. So thank you. I appreciate it. Makes a difference on this end with the clear picture, Teresa says. And Louise says, a great, wholesome channel. Thank you. I appreciate that. So as far as what is going on with us, I might spin the computer around slightly here to show what's in the corner.
Okay, good. And Evelyn question in a second. But
go
ahead.
Do we need to do it first?
Just show it and I'll remember.
Okay. Well, there's a story behind Why?
Yeah, see that right there? Okay.
Do you know what's in my living room right now, guys? I have a washing machine in my living room.
And it's going to stay there. It looks great. It's a good place for it.
It goes great with the new couches.
Yeah. The laundry room, there's other uses for it. Living room's a great place to do laundry.
Yeah, there's a story behind that too. So let me get situated back here again. Okay. Do you know what the question was?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Where did I learn craftsmanship? Things that I build.
Cool.
So
Okay.
yeah, I
Okay.
took shop carpentry in high school, and
yeah,
and
that's
then
what
I,
this
and, I,
all
and
is.
I've fiddled with it ever
Mhm.
since of building things.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And they've come in so handy too. I mean, he built the bookshelves, all the bookshelves in here. I've got shelves,
Cabinets and
yeah, the school cabinet in the dining room he built. Oh yeah, the other ones in here that are like the school cabinet. I've got a shelf over the toilet in our master bathroom for the towels and all that stuff. He built the toy house outside for the kids. He built a chicken coop, chicken tractors.
I built Andrew and I built the summer kitchen. That was a little bit of a project.
Yep, up to a certain point.
I could build everything but a bathroom. I don't know how to build a bathroom, but yeah. So we've had lots of building projects. So thank goodness for those couple of years of shop and carpentry.
Okay, Debbie mentions about hitting the hype button. This is still confusing to me, but she says it's to boost your favorite channels.
What's all the hype about?
You
I
get
remember
to
that.
give 3 a week. That's what the hype was all
That's
about.
what the
Okay.
hype is all.
I didn't get any. Well, if
out.
YouTube sent me information about this, I totally missed it. But apparently, the hype thing, we were clueless, is okay. So, was it Miss Debbie said you have 3 opportunities per week to hype a channel or a video? And by doing that, it tells YouTube, hey, we like this.
So there's a hype button.
I think there's a hype button, guys. Does that sound right? Teresa says I hyped every video. Thank you for that. Appreciate it.
I'll have to go play around to get on Vicky's channel and see if I can hype some
She's
things.
gonna
I'm gonna hype it.
You just like saying hype.
Yeah.
Beck says I've been saving all my hype points for your channel. Guys, I thank you.
See, I don't know. This is all new. I gotta look into all this.
It's perfect timing though too, because I used to I tried to be pretty consistent on when I put videos out. And since things have gotten a little more, who knows when the video is gonna go, because I'm go with the flow Janice now. YouTube, I kind of got subtracted gold stars too by doing that.
They want you putting stuff out continually.
So this does help.
If you want to have a YouTube channel and you really want YouTube to like you, put out 2 or 3 videos a day. They want you to just bam, bam, bam. As much you can put out there, it makes them happy.
Homestead McCoy says swipe the comments to the left and the hype button appears. So that would be on a phone, but that's how you do it on a phone. And Teresa says the same thing. The other Janice says, I don't think there's hype on live streams. Yeah, I'm not any help on that, but I appreciate those of you that know how to do it and do choose to do it for our family's channel. So KM Hope says not everyone has the hype option. So I don't know what the how you get to be able to do that. Let's see. If I'm missing questions, guys, you'll have to retype them because when the chat moves and I miss stuff.
It's moving pretty good.
Teresa says I save all my hypes for you, Janice. Thank you so much. You are checklist Janice. Jody says, yes, I am. So I'm even sitting here doing the live stream and I've got my planner right here opened up just in case I need to jot down anything. If something happens or if I need to do something, if I do not write it down in my planner, it ceases to exist. It's not stored in my brain. It just doesn't happen. So if I ever lose this planner here, I don't know what I would do. So, oh, yeah, Margaret, all the children are here. Yeah, they're all here. Let me see. Well, Janet's asking about what time we get up and go to bed, and that varies person to person.
It's a person in what day it is.
Yeah. So, and some of them, like I have some that get up super early to do schoolwork because they want to do schoolwork when there is no noise in the house.
Yeah, they got things they're doing in the day, so
Yeah. And then, of course, around 7-ish or so is when the milking crew goes out. And right now we have a bonus cow here on the farm. Some family friends have gone on an out-of-state vacation, and so we have Bossy living with us, Bossy the cow. And I think my children are appreciating Daisy, our Jersey, much more now that they've experienced.
Yeah, another cow that's not trained to our system.
But to give Bossy a little bit of credit there, Jersey cows, they like their routine. And for her to be at a new place with new people milking her and all that stuff, she is thrown off. So I do think Bossy's behavior, she probably is a much more lovely cow with her family that's, yeah, typically with her. Tracy asks, do chicken eggs and duck eggs taste the same? Mostly, yes.
Yeah.
But there is a difference. I think duck eggs taste richer. Okay, is that? I don't know how else to describe it.
They are more solid in the way they stay together.
The whites of a duck egg are thicker.
Yeah.
Whereas a chicken egg is very, very thin. It can get that lacy, really crackly stuff. Duck eggs,
That's
not so
stay
much.
Together, make a nice, real pretty. Like if you're doing fried eggs, a fried duck egg looks really pretty. So yeah, if you were going to do photography and take pictures of fried eggs, use duck eggs. They look a lot prettier.
Evelyn asks how Daisy is. She's good. She's good to go. We had Daisy and Bossy in together. We had to separate them because Daisy is definitely not the dominant cow. Bossy is. Anna asks, what would you say to someone considering moving to Missouri or Arkansas?
Southern Missouri, northern Arkansas, Ozarks.
Yeah, we're partial to that area.
Yeah.
I think there's lots of good people here. I just would never.
The biggest thing that most people would be shocked by if you're from larger cities and stuff is you will be stunned by the cost of houses and land. Because so many people, they move from like California and New York, and they're, and I'll just make up numbers here, but they live in a $500,000 house in California that's like a average home or whatever, and they come here, and for $500,000 you'd get a huge house.
Yep, a mansion on lots of land.
Yeah, so if especially like if somebody's in the best case scenario, usually is like people that retire. They lived in a bigger place where your income's pretty decent, but you're just, when somewhere the cost of living's high, you're just barely getting by, even, on a couple $100,000 a year or whatever. You come to an area like this and you've got, oh yeah, your dollar stretches way further because land, houses, everything is way cheaper here.
And during 2020 and the couple years thereafter, we had a lot of people moving from other states into our area. And yeah, they were just, I don't know, drawn here. So, oh yes, Allison, 10 boxes reopened. It reopened. It was right around my birthday because that was my birthday present. I think they opened the day before my birthday back in June. Let's see. How do you get kiddos a little more motivated for school? Erica asks, as she is a homeschooling mama to 3. We're kind of in our groove now because I've been doing this. I mean, Sam is 20 and we've homeschooled from the beginning. So been doing this a while. And I would say early on, the best thing that I did was researching different curricula to find the magic one that I enjoyed teaching and my student enjoyed doing. And so, like for us at this point, it means I have children doing different programs because different programs click with them. And there's some that they used faithfully up till a certain point, and when they got to, say Algebra 1 or something, this isn't working for me anymore, and we changed. So to not get stuck in a, well, we have to use this mentality, that can bog you down real quick. Out of all the subjects that I've taught with all of the children, there is only one curriculum that I have used from the beginning that I still use currently, and that is handwriting without tears for penmanship for children. Everything else we've kind of gone back and forth, and there's so many different curriculum now that finding the good fit, you just have to put some time into it, but I think it pays off by investing in that time up front. So, let me see. If I missed stuff, you'll have to put it up there again. Yeah, Bev says would be so very different. No subways and city congestion.
Oh yeah.
We
It's
don't.
just
If we had to go to St. Louis, I mean, I don't know under what circumstances we would go to St. Louis, but
it would be something bad.
it would be something bad has happened. We're not big city people. It's stressful.
Yeah,
So
if Poplar Bluff Hospital and especially Cape Girardeau's hospitals say we can't deal with this, you have to go to St. Louis, then that's like what, organ transplants or something. So yeah, anything short of having an organ transplant, probably not gonna have to go up there.
Evelyn asks, would you ever consider making some videos of your Bible readings? That would be so awesome. It is in my brain every week. I would love to sit down and just do a Janice reads the Bible. It would benefit me, and several viewers have asked for that as well. It's just, penciling in the time to do it, but I would thoroughly enjoy doing that. I've even researched it. I would have to use something like the King James version that's not copyrighted. That's what I would have to be reading out of. But we have so many different translations here in the house. I even thought about laying out different translations to, that didn't make sense. Let's check this translation instead, kind of thing. When is your grocery haul? Allison asks. My once a month stock up is not, this week is going to be my last just weekly sale ad, normal haul, but next week is when we reset the budget because he gets paid on the 10th. And that's when I'll go in and do the big one again. Sherry says the weather scares me where you live. Now,
Don't go to Oklahoma, that's for sure.
that's what I was
That's
thinking.
where I was born and raised. The weather's mild here.
Yeah. He
We
thinks,
laugh at the tornadoes in Missouri compared to Oklahoma.
yeah, even when they come really, really close to us. Jennifer asks if we teach the kids cursive. Yes, I do.
Not that anyone will know how to read it.
Yeah, I guess
they could write to each other.
the rest of the world is going away from cursive.
No one under 40 can read it.
He is anti-cursive because, I mean, he only, with his handwriting, if you've ever received a letter from Shawn, you can put it in the comments.
You can read it because it's printed.
You can read it. It is very legible, but it is 100% uppercase letters printed.
All the years of being a police officer, and this was pre-computer days, we hand wrote every report, and it was block, all cap, very easy to read. And I've thousands of reports over the years. That's how I write.
Amber Lovejoy says, "Hey, Sam." He's over there. He's moderating there on the other computer. So
I think Bex offered to take us around St. Louis.
oh.
We will park outside of St. Louis and then hop in the car with you. I don't want to drive in St. Louis.
TCMC says, I'm a little late, but I knew it was Starlink because I saw the difference when I had it installed. It's just amazing how big of a difference it is. And Tribal Woman's here. Hey, Xanthia. I'm glad you're here. Very, very happy to have you here. Let's see. Kelly says, I could read it. So she could read your letter.
Yeah.
It is very legible, but Iowa has gone back to cursive, Dee says. Okay. So I mean, I thought the thing was everybody is dumping cursive. So
I'm telling you, 100 years from now, people will find these old cursive writings, and it'll be like hieroglyphics from Egypt to them. It'll be what we have no idea what this says.
Beck says Robert writes the
They'll
same
know
way.
what Robert wrote. They'll know what I wrote.
Mm-hmm. You got a catalog history
That's
then.
right.
Start
A
writing.
1,000 years from now,
Start
people
writing
will
it
be
all
quoting us,
down.
but not in cursive. They won't know what it is.
Sue, Shawn is a teacher. She asked what you did
Oh.
for a living. It's already scrolled on
Yeah,
up
you
there.
used to be police. Now.
Yes, yes. He did all of the police stuff. Oh, Monique, auction off those pants, Janice. Sarah's wearing them today, and she's giving them 2 thumbs up here. She is thoroughly happy with those high dollar jeans that I paid $5 for at the Goodwill. So, oh, Hawaii Deb is here. I'm glad you're here. She says, aloha from Hawaii. Let's see. Yeah, Claire, I only write in cursive too. I think for the most part. Maybe I do kind of a blend. I feel like it saves me
You print if
time.
you leave me a note, because you'll know I'll go. What does this say?
You can read my cursive, can't you? Even
Yeah,
left-handed cursive.
no, it's hard.
Yeah.
I'm just not used to it.
Oh goodness.
Reading cursive is like saying, can I ride a bicycle? Yeah, I could probably remember. It's just really hard because it's not something I do anymore.
Yeah. Let's see. Dee Dee says my dad was also a police officer in Michigan, and he wrote the same way.
That's
All
how
capitals.
back in the day. That's how we wrote.
Mhm. Tammy Joy likes my outfit. Okay, this was a town shirt not too long ago. I had to cut the neck out of it because I can't stand stuff being all up around my neck. But I stained the front of it doing something in the kitchen. I don't know. So it has gotten downgraded to a farm shirt. I got this at Walmart years ago. It's one of those blessed girl shirts, and I like the yellow. My mama says I look pretty in yellow.
They do. You bet you look best in green because it brings out your eyes.
That's what he says. He likes me in
The green, your eyes just when you're wearing green. Several asked about kids going to college. So yeah, oldest 3 are all in college.
Yeah, but
Well,
Andrew's dual enrollment. But yes, he's
part-time
getting
college.
he's getting college credit, but he's still technically high
Sarah
school.
and Sam are full-time. Yeah.
So yeah, Jeanette, I think I half write and half print. I think I do a little bit of both there. So Nerdy Bombshell is here. Janice, you'd be shocked by the price of high dollar jeans. Oh, what was it? CIH. Something of Citizens of Humanity is what it stood for. That's reasonable. It was $250. I looked it up.
Is that the name of the jeans?
That was the name of the brand name of the high dollar jeans.
I know Levi's and Wranglers.
No, we're not fancy people, guys. Goodness. Yeah. What was for supper tonight? Mary asked. So I was prepared. I put it down in my planner and everything because we wanted to try to do a live stream, but I didn't want to have to deal with making supper and being pressed for time. So it was a crock pot meal. Yay, Janice. It was a Trim Healthy Mama crock pot. Was it lazy lasagna? It was a crock pot lasagna. It wasn't lazy lasagna. It was some sort of crock pot with no noodles. It had zucchini in there in place of the noodles. So I did make French bread today too to go with it, which there's a whole video on the French bread. So, oh, Teresa's asking if we homeschool college too. No, they go to college. They take college courses from a college. Yeah. Mama's University. Let's see. Reading. Jeannie says that's your color, Shawn.
Oh,
The blue. Is this the Goodwill shirt?
Yes, this is the Goodwill shirt.
He's wearing the Goodwill shirt.
The nicest shirt I got. It's from Goodwill. Because that's why you get these really high dollar shirts at Goodwill.
The new one I just bought, right? Because when I bought it, I couldn't decide if you already had one just like it or not because it looked so much like you.
This is kind of what I like to wear. So.
Okay.
The polo type shirts is what I like.
He likes those. Yes, the like button. Yes, please hit the like button. I just saw a comment there as well. Right now we have 574 people with us live, and I have 308 thumbs ups. So it really, really helps to do that. And it's so simple. Sam, I totally missed whatever it was that you responded to, but you're. Oh, yes, it should be in the description box. Sam has it covered there. How is your health journey going? Hannah Beth is asking. So, um, part of the deal that I was going to share with you guys, I don't have my blood work results yet because I have not gone in to have the blood work drawn yet. So I have zero updates on the blood work side of it. There was some sort of issue with, I was supposed to get 4 tests drawn, but only 2 of them were communicating with the lab, and it took forever to get all 4 of them. So the lab should have those orders now. So the next time when I go into town, I plan to get the blood work. And I will update you guys when I get a new A1C, when I get, they're running the thyroid stuff all over again. And alpha gal, pray that I don't have alpha gal. That is going to really throw my world into a tailspin if I have to get rid of beef and lamb and all that. And then just a thorough tick panel. Those were the 4 things that she's going to test for me. The other thing is, I've mentioned this before, my vision really changes. I know people say when your blood sugar gets too high, you can have blurry vision. What I've noticed for me is whenever my blood sugar, like I kind of coast along at a level for a bit and then it drops. When I do that drop, my vision goes blurry. So it's for a good reason. It's my blood sugar getting down to a healthier level. I'm not talking my blood sugar is getting too low. My blood sugar doesn't get too low. I don't have those lows that other people have. Mine just runs high. But when I go down to a new normal, I get blurry vision. And I just had one of those again just the last 2 days. My vision has been very blurry. And when I'm testing, I have noticed another drop. So slow and steady. It's improving. I did go walking this morning. I'm not doing it every day, but I put it on my to-do list every day. It's just I don't always check it off every day, but it's coming along. Yes, Vicky, she said, wait, I missed something. That alpha gal, that tick-borne disease that makes you not be able to tolerate red meat. My nurse practitioner thinks that maybe that could be playing into stuff. So she's wanting to run the test just to see. Oh, I have one other thing. So I was chit-chatting with my healthcare provider, and she asked about the weight loss. And you guys that kept up with my health updates know the weight is not dropping off. Now, I have lost. He notices that there is less of Janice here. I notice it in my clothes and stuff too. So, but I think it's just swelling. And when I conveyed this to her that I'm losing inches, I can't tell you how many because I didn't take my measurements. I'm losing very few pounds. What she said was, "Oh, that's normal for insulin resistance." And I said, "Really?" I said, "Thank you so much for telling me that because this whole time I'm thinking my body is defective and broken. And why? Why can I go for 4 months with no sugar and very low carbs and all the stuff? Why am I not losing weight? What is wrong with me?" So she said, "You just keep going." She said, "The weight will come. Just keep doing what you're doing." So that's what I'm going to do.
We got a question about the Jeep project. So yeah, Jeep's running. Jeep's doing great. Jeep's a great thing to have on the home. It's like anything else. You ask anyone who has land, has a farm, every time you get a piece of equipment and get it up and running, it's always, how did we not have this?
Yeah.
How did we function without this
So
thing?
handy. Yeah. Let's see. Joanne says, I saw something on Jamarill's channel about celery being a natural diabetes deterrent. I had not heard that. Now, I have heard okra So, I've used that in some of my shakes and stuff to help with blood sugar, but I'll have to look into celery too. Yeah, KM7433 is asking about intermittent fasting. Um, I was sent a book by Bob, a viewer. Actually, I was sent a lot of books by Bob, and the one that I'm reading is talking about that. So I am learning things. I'm learning things, and we'll see what I can implement. So yeah, but I will say it has given me hope that I can tackle this. I can get back to normal, what normal should be, and it'll all be good. So, yes, Linda talks about a thick waist is often indicates insulin resistance. And I definitely have a lot of my weight in my belly there. So, uh,
Sue, 37 acres. That's how much land we have.
oh, how much land do you own? Yeah. Evelyn loves my lists. I have a special place in my heart for people that love list making and organization. Because you people get me. It's like a love language, love language. It's my happy place there. Let's make a list and let's put it on the schedule and it all is beautiful. Now, in reality, it might not work out that way, but it's beautiful on paper. Uh, Hannah Beth, I haven't started official school with Rebekah yet, but I'm telling you, she has learned so
Yeah, she's
much.
picking up on
She's a smarty
just from being
thing.
around the other kids'
Yeah,
school.
she's very observant. So, Brisket and Filbert. Monique wants to know. Filbert is the little duck.
Yeah.
Do you remember? Okay, he remembers. I didn't know. Brisket is fine. He's still with us. He's not in the freezer. He is still here. Filbert is still here as well. So
Yeah.
just part of the rest of the ducks
Yeah.
doing good. It all worked out. Joanne wants to know what's been hardest to cut out. I'm assuming you're talking about like food wise, the stuff that I can't have anymore. I am fine, like on a day-to-day basis. Where I struggle is like special occasions, birthdays and stuff like that, when everybody else is having the treat. Food had become such a social thing that it does, you know, big family things. It just makes it a little, I don't know. I still have that feeling like something is missing, but I'm sure over time I'll get over that and I will have a new normal. So, Sunny, fellow list maker here. Woohoo! Yeah. List makers unite. Goodness. Tips on getting kiddos to want to read more in the upper grades, Erica asks. Um,
Well, if they can read things that they're interested in,
yeah,
they can get in the habit of reading.
find what they love. And I want to continue on with thank Marguerite here real quick for the super chat before it scrolls on by, and I miss it. So Marguerite, thank you. Very generous super chat, and we appreciate you very much. The reading, okay, obviously we're book lovers, so there's books all over the place, and I think filling our home, or even if you have to use the library, find good quality, what some curricula will call living books. I don't know if you've come across that term, but basically they are books that make the subject matter come to life. They are so well written that you just, immerse yourself in the subject and it makes you want to turn the page and keep reading. Living books. If you search that, you'll probably find all kinds of lists of living books for all different subjects and for all different grade levels, I would bet. And so that's what I've tried to fill our home with. And I mean, even Rebecca's 4, and she sees us reading all the time. That's her normal. So I would say lead by example to enjoy reading. Find what you enjoy and read it and let your children see you reading it. And I think they will be drawn to that as well. If you have an older child that still is just, they're not there. They don't want to. You have to find what they're interested in and go from there. For instance, when I had like one of my boys is not as much of a reader as some of the other children, and finding something. There were graphic novels, which I'm normally not a huge fan of because those don't, to me, those don't qualify as living books, generally speaking. But there is a series of books called Nathan Hale's Hazardous Tales that are history books, but they're graphic novel history books that are also funny. And for my teenage boys that were kind of about reading, this kind of stuff grabs them, and it made them fall in love with reading, and they just went from there. So that's all I got. So, let's see. Did you see any question in there? Because I'm totally not looking when I'm talking. I'm
Yeah,
not
trying to
looking.
think what else. That's just kind of. Oh yeah, somebody asked any more building projects. Just finished another chicken tractor, but not big buildings right now. Fencing is the biggest thing. We need to get some fencing done to move cows out into the
Cows too.
bigger pasture and
Yeah.
everything. And that's a mess because we're not in open range Kansas where you can just start putting up a fence. It's tearing out trees and all. There's a
It's kind of an
there's a lot to do to get a fence row.
Lots of rocks in the dirt
Yeah.
too. Jeanette asks if I've read any historical fiction. She says she's read a few. I have, and I will say one author that I would recommend that Sarah and I both loved, Lorraine Snelling. Is it Laurine? I think Sarah's going, I don't know. I think Lorraine Snelling, the Red River of the North series. If you look that up, I'm sure you can find her. Good, clean, um, historic fiction. And that was a series that I got immersed in and wanted to get the next one. The kids love for me to read aloud, but they don't like reading on their own. She says, thank you. This is Erica again. I'll look for those books, maybe look into audio books as well. Yes. I think that I enjoy reading aloud. That's why we do it, as often as we do. And I do think part of mom reading it aloud is it does come to life. Again, that living book kind of thing. You can either get it straight from reading it yourself and it jumps off the page and it's real to you, or hearing mom read with, different inflections in her voice and stuff like that makes it more real. Teresa has a question for you. How many chickens are held in each tractor? Do you know?
Well, the first one I built was 8 foot by 10 foot, and I found it was too big. It's just too cumbersome to move around. And there's probably, I don't know, 16, 17, 18 chickens in there. And I built the 7 foot by 8 foot ones, and they're a lot easier to move around. And you're in the lower teens.
The first one was a prototype.
Yeah, and it was just like, yeah, it don't need to be this big, a little big and heavy.
Let's see. Claire asks, how far are you from St. Genevieve? Is it about an hour north of Cape?
Yeah, I think so.
So I'm going to say roughly 3 hours-ish from St. Genevieve to here. So it's a little ways. But St. Genevieve, if you were going to visit there, it is a beautiful historic town. So if you're into that kind of stuff, you'll love it.
It's even older than Cape.
Kathy says, remember to read and buy Vicki Bayless's books. Yes, my friend Vicki is an amazing author. Definitely check her out. Oh, cool. Judy says Lorraine Snelling was her neighbor when she was growing up. She went to school with her brother because he's her age. Wonderful, faith-filled books. Yeah, really enjoyed them. So highly recommend them too. Let's say, oh, Joanne has to go to bed. She's over in the UK and it's 1:45.
Wow.
I appreciate you staying up to hang out with us. Let's see. I'm scanning comments. Oh, and Sam's put up the link for Miss Vicky's books. Click that link there in the chat box there. Rebekah might enjoy the Boxcar Kids series. We do have those. Vicki Byington is on here too, and she loves Lorraine Snelling too. See, great minds. Let's see. Hannah Beth is asking for prayer for her friend from church that had a stroke early this morning. So if you all could remember Hannah Beth's friend, that would be awesome. Pam is 30 minutes east of Cape. So you're over in the Illinois
Southern Illinois.
side. We were up there at that World War II ship just just a couple weeks ago there. Hippie Easta is here too. Thank you for the super chat, lady. She said, I don't even know when my son learned to read. It seems like since birth. Yep.
Some of them just pick up on it quick.
Yep. I had one of those also. Onyx Rose is asking if we'll be doing any more live streams. I'm not writing it off.
Yeah, we may be.
But I'm
we're
also
not scheduling it like a regular thing.
Yeah, where we used to do the every Tuesday. Oh, he just grabbed my hand. He's holding my hand, guys. Like we used to do every Tuesday at 7 o'clock. I'm not able to commit to that, but if something frees up in the schedule, I'll try to do like what I did here and give you guys a heads up that we're thinking about this. And if there's any interest, we'll go ahead and do one then. But if nobody can be here with us, it's kind of fun. It's fun to be able to visit with you guys in the chat box over here. Let me see. Gail asks if Daisy will be having a calf in the future. I hope so.
That's the plan.
I believe she's bred. It is not confirmed. Of course, we thought she was bred before. And when the vet came out to check her, she was not. So Sarah wants to do the checking herself because she has done that before with Daisy and finds it fascinating. Debbie says, please consider doing lives once a month. Miss talking to you and catching up. Love you guys. I enjoy live streams. Yeah. I really do enjoy them.
We've just gotten ourselves so busy is the problem.
I will say though, before I sat down, my stomach hurt. I was like, I know it's nerves. And once we get started, it'll be great. And it has been. I've not been nervous since we got started visiting, but it did. I was nervous beforehand. And Pipsqueak says the same thing on there. I hope they start up again. I enjoy the time chit-chatting with you guys. I enjoy it too. So, and Allison, do more live streams on Tuesday. Allison was faithfully here every Tuesday evening. Let's see. My cheeks still hurt from grinning so much.
The Turner House is that the channel that's near here? Is that right?
The Turner House. Are you near here?
I try to. I know I don't comment on stuff, but I look and I'm checking stuff like crazy as fast as I can. And I'm thinking that's another channel that's right here. That's okay. Yep. You're near here. Okay.
Shawn was looking at the comments.
I try to. I might not realize, but I do try to keep up. I am trying to check out who everybody is.
He is still checking the comments and stuff like that before, and he clicked the Turner House. He clicked on.
Yeah, I checked to see if these folks got channels.
Mm-hmm. So, yep, another local like Poplar Bluff area-ish channel here too. Yep, Hannah Beth is getting on to you guys. She says 575 watching and only 355 likes. Like and subscribe. Do your duty. Yeah, Jeanette, she says, love talking with you all on the live feeds, but know that you are all very busy. This is what I was just talking to Shawn about yesterday. Again, I write everything out, on my planner, and, every day there's multiple things that I do not get to check off on my planner, and that's okay. That's okay. I have to convince myself that it's okay because I do struggle with wanting to check off all the boxes. Because everything on here on this planner is a good thing. I'm not, I don't know. I'm not going out. I don't feel like doing frivolous.
I don't do frivolous.
I know. I said, what would I even give up? I don't even know what I would give up because it's all good. So
having a homestead takes a lot of time. Having 7 kids takes a lot of time.
Yeah.
Having, you go through the list of things that we do that takes a lot of time.
Mm-hmm. I don't want to look back and ever have any regrets of I missed out on beautiful family things because rush, go, go, go. I only get to do this one time, and I want to do it right. So, Pam is asking about using Ozempic. If I've tried it, I'm not doing that. As long as my nurse practitioner is okay with me doing it through diet change and exercise, she's okay with me doing that. And she's monitoring, all the things. I'm going to go with that. If she started getting pushy, like maybe I was in a crisis area where something's got to be done right now, Janice, then I would listen to that. But right now she's okay with me doing things this way. And so I'm going to continue with that for now. So, Gail, thank you for the sweet comment. Really do appreciate it. Oh, Nancy Whalen says just subscribe to the Turner House channel. Sam did put the link in the chat box there. So if you wanted to check out the Turner House, that link is in there. Did you get the water line fixed? No. No.
Continuing saga.
We did show the washing machine in the living room, but we never did really explain.
Oh, that's right. It's so
Yeah.
the washing machine is set up in the living room because of the plumbing issues back in the laundry room. So.
Yeah.
But at least there's a workaround.
Yeah. I can still do laundry. So I'm filming a What We Eat in a Week video right now. So Lord willing, again, nothing's on a schedule around here anymore. Go with the flow, Janice. We'll get a video. On my planner, it says Monday. But we're all going with the flow now. I'm filming a What We Eat in a Week video. It should be posted early next week, and you all get to see how the washing machine came to be in my living room, because that's kind of going on in the background as I'm filming breakfast, lunches, and suppers through this week. So, real life. I feel like every time we do a What We Eat in a Week video, either somebody is sick or
there's always a
there's some sort of catastrophe. Let me see. Oh, look at people. Turner House, I hope. Oh, you think you would order from Azure again? Azure Standard. Sandy's asking this question.
I wouldn't. I'm sorry.
The Azure Standard drama. I am not. It would be very, very unlikely for me to. It's kind of like going to St. Louis. I'm not going to say I will never, dot, 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 but it would have to be pretty extraordinary circumstances, because you guys know how much I love saving money. Okay. I love sniffing out the best deals and paying the cheapest prices and getting the quality, all the stuff. There are some things that I legitimately saved money on buying them at Azure Standard. It was so bad. I will pay more money to get items through a different supplier.
I don't want to give them people any money.
He don't want to give people. I don't want to either. That's what I'm saying. I'd have to be in very dire circumstances for that to happen. But there you go. Do you still do a Sam's Club haul? Allison asks. Yes.
Yeah.
Usually, typically once a month.
Long ago,
Yeah, typically once a month. Yeah, and then Nancy says here, the St. Louis Zoo is free, worth the trip. And that is absolutely right. If it weren't in St. Louis,
we'll drive up around Perryville, hop in the car with somebody, take us up there.
We have gone to the zoo in Springfield. Is it Dickinson? Dickinson or Dickerson?
But the St. Louis is supposed to be like pretty premier.
Yeah, and I've been many, many, many years ago.
Tell me all about it.
Yeah, I'll tell you all about it. So we did go to, was it Oklahoma City?
Yeah, we went to Oklahoma City.
But I mean, I think I was nursing a little baby Sarah, I think. I'm pretty sure. So
Oklahoma City has a nice zoo.
So have you heard from the Zelches at all recently?
Yeah, actually,
you did?
within the past week.
Shawn is able to keep up with them more than I do. He
Yeah.
has connections.
Clyde and I was communicating. We're gonna
See each
we're
other.
gonna see each other next month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So B. Carson said his dad was a Secret Service agent and said he could email photos of his dad with various presidents.
I have
our emails in our link.
I have several here that would just think that was awesome. So yeah.
I just saw B. Carson. And I saw something about pictures with presidents. I thought, is that Ben Carson on here? That's what I thought. But
is our channel.
Like, Ben Carson's on here. I sent us pictures of the president. But anyway, okay.
Goodness. Let's see. Dolores says her Fred Meyer, which is like our Kroger, is closing. I am so sorry, especially if they have the good deals like I'm used to. That's a big loss. Lisa says, sounds like St. Louis is like Miami. For her, we avoid it like the plague. Allison, we have not gone to the pumpkin patch yet, but it's it's in the planner. It's in the planner to go there. Oh, yeah. Allie says, love the attitude, Shawn. Oh, Michelle, there's a whole video about Azure Standard. She says, how did I miss what happened?
Look for the video.
It's actually, if you go to our videos and hit most popular, it's way up there at the top now. A lot of people stumbled across that one. It was just a lot of very unnecessary. It didn't have to be the way it was. Just very unnecessary drama. And I don't know.
Atlanta, Georgia. So she's talking about driving in Atlanta. And yeah, I've heard Atlanta traffic is, it's one of those cities that's grown faster than its infrastructure. So it's super, super.
Okay.
I want to tell my Atlanta, Georgia story about my great aunt.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And especially if you've ever been around Atlanta.
It's story time with Shawn.
And I just want you to imagine. So my great grandfather, he lived until he was 1 week shy of his 98th birthday when he died, and he died at home. So he got to live at home. But during the last like 7 or 8 years of his life, he had 8 kids. They had 8 kids. One of them was killed in the Second World War. But so he had 7 living children, and they lived all over the United States. And they would take turns. They hired a lady that would stay there through the week. And then each weekend, one of the kids would fly or drive, depending on how far away they were, or take a bus to come and stay. My aunt, my great aunt, who lived in Atlanta, Georgia. So like every 7 weeks, it would be her turn to come and stay with her dad. Now keep in mind at this time, she was like in her 70s and blind. So this blind woman in her 70s who lived in Atlanta, Georgia, took the Greyhound bus to Oklahoma to stay with her dad and take care of him. Imagine being a blind 70-something-year-old woman taking a taxi to the bus station, a Greyhound bus station in Atlanta. I've never been to a Greyhound bus station in Atlanta. I'm just going to go out on a limb and guess not a place I'd want to hang out. Just
chaotic.
Yeah, especially when I would hear like, oh yeah, I had to catch the bus at like 3 a.m. at the Greyhound station in Atlanta and be blind and get on the bus and would take the bus all the way and then go back. So that always, every time I think of Atlanta, I always think of my blind great aunt at the Greyhound bus station in downtown
And she
Atlanta
would come
in the middle of
take care of her.
Take care of
for
her
the weekend.
Yeah, like, and you wouldn't, you if you didn't know she was blind, you wouldn't believe she could just, it was just weird, like she had some sort of magic senses where she could just kind of feel it. It was just wild how well she got around.
Story time with Shawn. He's a good storyteller. So let's say I'm looking at comments, and we are here for an hour and 4 minutes now.
Oh, wow.
It is that time. The time just flies by. Beck says, bless her heart. Let's see. You would not want to hang out there, Catherine says.
Oh, yeah.
So, okay. Well, we are probably going to hop off here. If you guys have ideas because like I said, I have my planner here. I got my pen ready. If you guys have ideas as far as videos that you would like to see, give me ideas. I will make a list, a lovely list of ideas, and see what I can make happen, because I don't know. I feel like we've kind of hit a groove here now. We've been doing this 2.5 years.
Janet, I'm definitely older. Okay.
He has a young wife.
Yeah.
He tells people he has a young wife. So he just turned 54
Yeah.
on October 1st. He just had a birthday, and I'm 48. Although I said I was 47 earlier this week. I'm in denial, I guess. I'm 48. I'm 48. So yeah. Add some Mad Libs clips into some videos. Amber Lovejoy says, the kids have so much fun doing Mad Libs. It's on the list. We do a rotation at breakfast with some core subjects, and I use Mad Libs as part of our grammar things. And some of them are really, really funny. So I will be looking for ideas if you can put them in the comments. And oh, there's more comments coming through. See, I'm afraid of
no, they're
missing
just pouring through. I know we've missed a bunch of them.
See, this is where I'm bad. I'm bad about ending it because I like seeing all the comments come through. Okay. Oh, kids cooking, Patricia says. Okay. The kids doing cooking stuff. Film the discounts at the grocery stores. Teresa. See, that's one of my scary things is actually filming. If I just had I don't know, I guess, do you have to have a fancy iPhone or something? I don't know. If I just filmed with my phone, maybe it would be easier. Feel less conspicuous.
No, you just have it like hidden and whisper. Okay.
Someone's going to turn me in.
Try not to be seen.
There's a suspicious lady over in the produce department filming stuff, and they'll like call the police on me or something. But I could get it on video.
Yeah, because then and then we could subpoena the body cam from the police officer, and so you could see, your angle and the police officer's angle.
And put it together as a video. It'd be great.
Yeah.
Of course, I'd have to be bailed out or something. Take me in for suspicious activity. Oh goodness. Okay, I'm gonna have to
email
go back.
address is in the comment section, right? Below the videos, right? He's asked for the email.
Yes, it's Ozark Family Homestead at protonmail.com, but it should also be in the description box of this live stream and each and every one of our videos. We kind of copy paste that information in there on them. So homeschool videos, Dora says. See, I need to write all this stuff down. If it's not in my planner, I will not remember, you guys. Homeschool videos can be tricky because some people love them and just as many people despise them. It's a triggering subject, I have found out. So I've written down homeschool videos and I'm writing down kids cooking. So I have those. We'll see what else.
Video and Kroger.
Oh, video in the store.
The police have showed up. He got the shotgun out of the car. They're not kidding around.
I'm gonna sneak out the emergency exit. Let's go. Oh goodness. Here we go. And that's what I'll say as I bust through the exit door. A milking video. I see that. Oh, how to milk. Okay. I'm writing stuff down, guys. Give me all the ideas. I love brainstorming. I love lists and I love brainstorming. So let's marry those two together. Let's brainstorm and write a list. The kids' school update. Places you go on outings, all the field trips. All the field trips that we go on. Okay. See, I like this stuff. Follow the family for a day. Darlene, I like doing the day in the lives because those are, I say, relatively easy for me. It's stuff we're doing anyway. And then I just put it all together on a video. And that's one of those to where even if nobody ever watched the video, it would be there for my memories for later on. So more videos from Shawn. Shawn without his beard.
Oh, more videos from me.
What do you want video?
I don't know. So far I can get the 83 views of my videos.
83 views. 83 of you watching Shawn's videos. Yeah, Rita. Bella, run! Oh, if you see Janice running, something bad has happened. I'm doing good to be walking around here, out here, guys. Oh, goodness. Okay. Organizing videos. Oh, Margaret. Organizing videos. I would like to reorganize my kitchen cabinets. If I could video it while I did that. Are you both involved in teaching? Since you're a teacher, do you have input on certain subjects?
I have taught them several things.
I will say mostly we have divided up our responsibilities pretty well, and the homeschool stuff is primarily my thing. So, but if I have questions, I go to him, and you'll sometimes give input,
Yeah.
and sometimes you're just like,
I teach them various ways.
well, carpentry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Video of Shawn making sourdough.
What? I don't want that. Don't follow the direction.
Yeah, you may get a phone call at work from Janice. Remember, she only gets one phone call from jail.
Oh, yeah.
You better answer. You better answer. Are you still using your freeze dryer? Melanie asks. I have not used it in months. Now, Sarah and I just talked today, so
Well, but in all fairness, you made up a bunch of stuff, and then it's kind of like after a little while, the storage becomes an issue because
yes, but
it's really cool. Hey, look at all the stuff I can start, and then it's eventually like, okay, I've filled up all these shelves with
now
things I've
what?
done. You know,
And the guacamole didn't turn out great. So
Yeah.
we did have some failures there. Sarah and I were talking about this today because I showed you guys the cases. I may not have shown all the cases of the peaches that our neighbor got, and they were brought home, diced up, and they are currently in multiple freezers in Ziploc bags. There's a lot of them. It would be very easy to freeze dry those cubed up peaches, and they would be shelf stable because deer season. We have deer season, and you are
Deer season's
concerned
coming up, and
there's
there's
nowhere
no freezer space for all these deer.
that
And
hopefully,
there's a lot of deer running around this year. I see a
hopefully,
lot of deer.
yes, there should be deer coming in. So I told Sarah, I said, we're not going to deal with it this week because I'm filming the What We Eat in a Week videos, and I don't want extra food stuff to have to deal with. But next week, when I'm no longer filming, I feel like I will have enough time and brain space to start going through. Like the upright freezer in the garage has a lot of like bread products, zucchini bread, some sourdough slices of bread. There's just stuff that needs to be pulled out, used up, cleared out, done. So that's on the agenda next week too. It'll be in the planner. So Mary would watch any organizing videos as they are her favorite. See, I like them too, but I've never made one. So, oh yeah, Joanne, I have gotten your letters there where you've asked about another giveaway, and I haven't been approached. I'm not really doing much with sponsors at this
Yeah, we
point.
just kind of
Yeah.
you get tons of sponsors contacting. It's like,
Yes.
I mean, we could do a lot of sponsors. We had plenty of opportunities if we chose to go down that road, but it just
Yeah.
that's one of the things that we kind of started. We got away from.
Yeah. It's there. There's behind the scenes extra things
Yeah.
that I don't know. I feel like I don't have it in me right now to do that. Go with the flow. Janice isn't working well with sponsors right now, so
Yeah.
I don't foresee that happening. But again, like St. Louis and as your standard, I'm not writing it off as a forever no. So, Hot Patootie, bless my soul, says, I'd like to see fence building with Shawn. That is a
Hot patootie,
sentence
bless my soul.
I never thought.
Oh, look, that's my CB handle. Why is someone using that?
Sam laughing over there now. Well, whenever it comes time to do the fence, well, whenever you get time to do the fence,
Yeah, that'd be we can make a good video.
set up a camera. Set up a camera. So, oh, Brown Eyed Girl is here too. I hadn't seen your name scroll through here yet. I'm glad you made it. She was always a regular too. So, we just like your name, Hot Patootie. That is very, very creative. So, Margaret says, I'm glad you don't do the sponsor stuff. And some of it, sponsors that we really did utilize there in the past
Yeah,
and appreciated them reaching out to us. But I feel like our channel is in a different space
yeah.
now.
Kinda not really what I wanted to do.
And maybe at some point later, a sponsor that we just totally click with will come about. But for right now, I'm just not there. So let's see. I'm not sure what was being referred to there, but we'll see. Mary says, I bet you're a fun teacher. His students like him. Yeah.
Oh, although it takes a little bit to go. Now he's joking, right? Yeah.
Oh, you got to learn your sense of humor.
Yeah, I gotta learn my sense of humor.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Any videos of processing pumpkins? We've not done a video on that, Michelle. It's Hot Patootie says it's a title of a Meatloaf song.
Oh,
Guys, we're so clueless on stuff like this. So clueless.
it's a Meatloaf song. I'd do anything for love. I don't do that.
Okay, see, look, you're with it. Shawn is
And I was able to use it in a sentence. So.
Yes, Mr. Cool Shawn there. How about that? We are all amazed. Day in the life with each child, hours and days of the week. Let's see. All right, guys. I will go through. I'll just have to go back and write stuff down, is what I'll have to do. So I have to go and find children because just like they did 6 months ago or whenever, they scatter.
They're gone.
They're gone.
They'll eventually show up when they get hungry.
I have 3 of them in here that I can see, and I don't know where the other 4 are at. So we will go hunt them down. Oh, more emergency preparedness videos.
Okay.
That was more of a year thing there too. Baking, new budget update. I've got to decide something by next week. Something from next week. New budget, grocery budget.
Right.
It's a thing. They all know it's a thing.
Okay.
He's the last to know. So CB handle. Do people still use them?
Oh, that'd be a good question.
I don't know.
You find that old CB and turn it on.
Find it at Goodwill.
And just see, is anybody on here?
All right, guys, we are for real, like really real, going to hop off here now. I have to do it. And we will, Lord willing, have a video on Friday for the weekly sale ads. See how much money I spend because I'm going to buy the things. If they're on a good sale, I am going to go ahead and get them. And then, Lord willing, Monday, if it goes according to plan, will be a what we eat in a week video. So that's it.
Okay.
I'm bad about hitting the end button on here. I know. Bye, guys. I hate to go, but I got to go play mom. I got to go be a mom and do all that kind of fun stuff. But really, truly, thank you for coming to hang out with us. We were, I think, at our highest, we were up at nearly 600 watching, I think, if that's what I saw. So appreciate you guys. Love you all. And I want good things for you. So take care. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye. I'm going to hit end stream now.
Yeah.